Binge eating disorder. Binge eating disorder is a disorder that makes a person eat large amounts of food in a short amount of time. A disorder is a disruption of normal physical or mental functions, a disease or abnormal conditions. People who are obese are at higher risks of getting binge eating disorder than people that are normal weight. Some signs of binge eating disorder are eating a lot of foods in a short amount of time, eating when you aren't hungry, and dieting without losing any weight. People who binge eat often feel disgusted, depressed, or guilty after overeating. Binge eating disorder forms by depression, low self-esteem, also possibly passed through family members such as dad, mom, grandparents, and great-grandparents. But scientists are studying to find more answers on the causes of binge eating disorder. Binge eating disorder can be heritable, especially in twins. Binge eating disorder was first discovered by a man named Albert Stunkard in 1959. Binge eating disorder was not classified as a direct disorder until 2013. When people think about being skinny, they lose conscience in their brain, and that gives a signal to their heart and lungs. That makes their heart and lungs pick up the speed, and eventually they lose calories, so they feel hungry and they eat. After they eat a lot, they get very addicted to eating, so they continue to eat even if they aren't hungry. In the United States, 20 million women and 10 million men suffer from clinically significant eating disorders at some time in their life. 72% of alcoholic women younger than 50 have binge eating disorder. It is more common for women to have binge eating disorder than men. You can die from binge eating disorder by when the stomach can get really big and push away the other intestines. This will eventually cause the intestines to get squished. Children who have been abused either physically, sexually, or psychologically are highly vulnerable to eating disorders, such as binge eating disorder. You can cure binge eating disorder by a medication called Vigacine. This drug is the first FDA-approved medication to treat binge eating disorder. One of the number one treatments that people use for binge eating disorder is going to a therapist. You can prevent binge eating disorder by interacting more with other people, so it will get your mind off of eating. Take medication, sports, delay eating, wait till 1 minute or more.